Ask me, how do I feel now that we're cozy and clinging? Oh, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just gotta behave. Oh, if I were a lamp, I would light, or if I were a better, I'd wave. Ask me,
how do you feel about the roller coaster nature of being a jazz musician, and the fact that, you know, being in LA colors it in a different way? You also now split your time between LA and Paris, I should add. And I would imagine being in Europe equally has these sort of percolating perimeter.
Well, it's being a jazz musician is its own reality. And LA is the same as everywhere else when you're a jazz musician. You know, I didn't really start my career in earnest until I was 30. And I didn't start making albums really seriously until I was almost 40. So I came to this, so I wasn't doing this, you know, in any kind of really serious way super early in my life. I mean, it was right after college that I knew it was what I was going to do, but I was kind of slow to get started. I had an illness and a lot of things sort of slowed me down a little bit. But the point is that the entire way that I look at it and have looked at it from the beginning is that the best part of this is being able to do the thing. And I don't expect to get paid a lot of money to do the thing. And I don't expect rewards for doing the thing. I just am honored to do the thing with people that are great at doing the thing and help me get better. And I found those people in LA. And so I moved to LA because I had access to great musicians that I could collaborate with, which is the essence of what being a jazz musician is. I mean, I was listening to your interview with Terrence Blanchard, and he was talking about, you know, what Art Blakey did, which was to have the guys in the band write and arrange and be a part of things. And that's, to me, the nature of how this really, really works its best. And I think I'm a little unusual in that singers traditionally haven't thought as much that way. You know, singers traditionally have been like, well, this is my repertoire, this is what I do, and if you're going to be in my band, you'll play what it is that I do. And I've never really had that philosophy. I've always wanted to find what it is that will invest the people that I'm working with, whoever they are, and hopefully they'll be great musicians. So this is a pretty humble art. I mean, it's just humble. It really, really is. It's not really a roller coaster because it never goes up to the real, you know, like doing things with Clint Eastwood. That's a cool thing. And hanging out with him. I mean, there's fame and there's Clint Eastwood fame. You know, when you hang out with Clint Eastwood, and I've had dinner with him many times, and in Paris we had dinner a couple of times too. And, you know, the way people react to him is just, it's weird. And so compare that to how people react to Wayne Shorter or the you know, icons of our music, and how they react to them is they don't know who they are. You know, the general populace doesn't even know our heroes. And so I just, from the beginning, I've known that it's not really a fame game, because the people that are my biggest heroes in the world are not famous, not Clint Eastwood famous. And so the thing is that I think there's a kind of normalizing humility to being a jazz musician. You're a worker, and the biggest reaction that I've had to being nominated for Grammys is, cool, maybe they'll let me do this some more. And that's kind of it, you know? Because it's fun to do, and it's what I think I should be doing with my life, as far as I can tell.